action figures are great!
Welcome to the newest edition of TNInews with your host, JC. Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And as always, we've got a lot to cover today, so let's just jump right into it. And first thing I want to start off with today is an update to a story I talked about yesterday in regards to Masters of the Universe, a bit of a correction. So yesterday I talked about figures that had been listed by Mattel as fan channel exclusives. Now that's a term that we've heard Hasbro use many times, but this was actually the first time that I've seen Mattel using that. And I had made the assumption that they were referring to Mattel Creation exclusives. So this included the Masterverse Skeletor with Throne, along with the 80s movie Beastman figure. And then for Origins, there was like the Snake Man Reptiliax figure. So all of those are actually being offered at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So just like with Hasbro, pretty much, I guess it's referring to online exclusives. I don't think Amazon is carrying those items. But again, those are being offered outside of Mattel Creation. So like the Skeletor with Throne for the Masterverse line, which I think is a really cool item. I pre-ordered that this morning myself. That's going to cost you $69.99. Again, it is available at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Pretty much everything except for the Walmart and Target exclusives that I talked about yesterday have now gone up for pre-order. So, and again, the ones that I said were Mattel Creation exclusives or fan channel exclusives are actually available at places like Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. So again, Turtles of Grayskull stuff has all gone up for pre-order, except for the Walmart and Target exclusives. The Masterverse stuff has all gone up for pre-order. Pretty much everything for Masterverse that was revealed yesterday is now available for pre-order. And then Origins as well, including the Cartoon Collection Collectorship. That one's going to cost you about $45. But again, that one is available for pre-order. And one thing to note, today we got package images for that vehicle. We didn't get those yesterday, but pretty cool looking packaging. And on the side of the packaging, I don't know if this is a hint of maybe something to come, but we can see She-Ra with Swiftwind on the side. The other side has Hordak's Imp. So I'm thinking maybe She-Ra with Swiftwind and Hordak with his Imp will be coming to the Cartoon Collection line in the fairly near future. That might be something we see during San Diego Comic-Con time. But again, most of everything that I talked about Masters of the Universe-wise yesterday is now available for pre-order, including those fan channel exclusives. Also having gone up for pre-order since I talked to you guys yesterday is that Marvel Legends Shield 3-pack. So the cost of that one is $74.99. Comes with the Dum Dum Dugan, the Sharon Carter in the white outfit, the Nick Fury Jr., and you get the alternate heads for Sharon Carter and Nick Fury, the classic Nick Fury head. You also get a decent amount of weapons, some blast effects, which I feel like will also work with like things like your G.I. Joe classified figures. So again, that one is available for pre-order now. It's a fan channel exclusive. It is available at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And as I said, the cost of it is $74.99. And speaking of Marvel, we got our newest episode of X-Men 97 today on Disney+. I watched it this morning. I thought it was really good, continuing, from where things left off last week with Jean Grey and such. So if you haven't checked out the new series, if you're a fan of the original X-Men animated series, I think you'll be loving this new one. I've really seen very little in the way of negative commentary on this series since it actually premiered. So I highly recommend that you check it out. And I also, I finally got myself the X-Men 97 Jim Lee style Cyclops figure. So I'll be opening this one up pretty soon. It just arrived today. Updating yet another story from yesterday, those figures being offered at the Jazwares Vault are now available for purchase. So this includes the 6.5-inch Call of Duty Ghost figure, which is going to cost you $29.99. Also the Ring of Honor Kenny Omega figure. That one's $34.99. The Ring of Honor Claudio figure, that's $34.99. The Fortnite Dr. Sloan and Gunner Battle Chest set, which costs $49.99, is available. The AEW Supreme Edition black figure, that's $39.99, so that is also available. And then there is, for you Star Wars fans, there's part of the Squadron, Micro Galaxy Squadron battle sets, the AT-AT with Snowspeeder and speeder bikes and little minifigures, and that one is going to cost you $100. So again, all of those are now available on the Jazwares Vault website. And if you use the code WELCOME15, you can actually get 15% off on your initial order. Those new McFarlane Toys Rocky figures have gone up for pre-order. So this is Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed from the original Rocky movie. So these are being listed as static figures, so they have no articulation. They're not listed as statues, but as figures. The cost of these are $24.99 each. You can get these at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, and they're said to be about 6 inches tall. For you Toony Terror fans from NECA, we have new Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary figures. These are $15.99 each. These went up for pre-order yesterday at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The Godzilla -1 SH Monsterarts minus color version figure is now available for pre-order. You can get it at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, and they have this figure listed with a price of $145. Super 7 has launched pre-orders for some new Conan the Barbarian reaction figures. It's a set of 3. Each one costs $20 each. And as I'm filming this, these are available for pre-order at our sponsor Entertainment Earth. For you Simpsons fans, Jakks Pacific has released the first official image for their new upcoming Simpsons-based products. So I'm not sure what scale these figures are. They're doing various scales and such. I want to say these are the smaller figures that they're doing, but you can see the entire family. Now, Jakks is going to be holding a panel for Simpsons at WonderCon this coming Friday. So they plan on revealing pretty much all of their products, or at least like their first round of products. So they're going to be doing basic figures, deluxe figures, what they call premium collector figures, play sets, and plush toys as well. So we'll probably get a look at some of the stuff for all of those this coming Friday. Now, the panel will be live streamed on Instagram, according to Jakks, but we'll have full coverage of anything that they show off on TNI. The panel will be taking place again this coming Friday at WonderCon at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which here on the East Coast means it's going to be later at 8 p.m. So late, basically Friday night, they're going to be showing this stuff off. But if you don't want to stay up and watch the live stream, again, we'll have full coverage up on TNI as it happens, and you can either check that night or the next morning to see all the new stuff and details on the Jakks Pacific Simpsons line. Now, of course, I have talked about these before, but again, we will be getting the official details, hopefully most of the official details at least, this coming Friday. Now, just today, we got a full-on look at the upcoming Frazetta Girls Icon Collectibles Fire and Ice 1/12 scale Teegra figure. So this is going to be going up for pre-order starting on March 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. This should be available at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. And besides the figure itself, she is also going to include her Panther companion, Shatian, I guess is how you say it. I really actually have no idea how you say it. I'm just kind of guessing there. But again, this set is going to be going up for pre-order starting on March 29th. For you Star Wars fans, we have several new Star Wars items that have gone up for pre-order today. These were announced late yesterday, but have now gone up for pre-order as I'm filming this. So first of all, for you Vintage Collection fans, we have the Dark Trooper and the HK-87 Assassin Droid figures. These are $16.99 each. You can get them at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Hasbro showed these off, I want to say like several weeks ago in one of their live streams. These are just, regular vintage collection figures. We've gotten like a deluxe version of the Dark Trooper, but this is just a regular cardback version, which again costs $16.99. There's a new Black Series 2-pack. This is an Army Builder 2-pack featuring a Clone Trooper and Battle Droid. Right now, as I'm filming this, it's currently available for pre-order on the Amazon website. The cost of it is $44.99. I think it's on Pulse as well. But later this evening, starting around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will also be up available at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then finally for Star Wars, we have a new Black Series 4-pack that's gone up for pre-order. This is being offered as a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. It is also supposed to be released at some point on Shop Disney. But right now, the only place you can get it is Hasbro Pulse. So this is the last Command 4-pack that we previously were told about was coming. So this is based on the comics and the Heir to the Empire novels, the Timothy Zahn novels for Star Wars, classic novels. So this set features Mara Jade, which has 2 different head sculpts. So we've gotten her before in the line, but I think this is a little bit different. We're also getting 2 versions of Luke Skywalker, so your typical Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker in the brown outfit and green lightsaber. And then we're getting Luke, spelled L-U-U-K-E, which if I remember correctly is like a clone of Luke that Luke fights. And then probably the coolest figure in this set is, for the first time, the Joras character, Sabath, I think is how you say his last name, again, first appeared in those Timothy Zahn novels, also in the comics and such. So we've never gotten an action figure of him before. So, if you missed out on the first Mara Jade figure, then this is a set that might be worth checking out. It is going to cost you $89.99, so about $90, but definitely, a pretty cool set overall. Mezco Toys has a new 112 Collective Popeye figure, which you can pre-order now at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. This one is going to cost you $95. So with this figure, you get multiple head sculpts, multiple hats for Popeye, multiple hands. You also get multiple versions of his pipe, some with smoke, some without. You get a crushed open can of spinach and then a closed can of spinach. You get a spyglass and a compass. You get a figure stand. You get a duffel bag. So all the things that you would expect to come with Popeye. He also has a coat that is removable. So if you're a fan of Popeye, this is one that you might want to check out. Again, the cost of this one is $95, and it is available for pre-order now. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today, but as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you haven't already, please think about becoming a channel member. If you'd like more information on that, you can check out the link in the video description below. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. Also hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to ToyNewsEye.com, MarvelousNews.com, JediInsider.com, and TFormers.com. And remember, action figures are great,